Indeed. Now, we just saw the Trailblazers starting lineup. Very interesting. Ashley Chevalier will be starting this game on the bench. Sofia Ruelas, the shooting guard, taking her place. And again, we mentioned the Trailblazers will need possibly a bigger lineup to deal with Windward. And there you see 3 bigs, Tamia Murphy entering the lineup along with Rose Odobunmi and Alexis Mark in their usual spots. Ruelas to do the jump. Now we're going to see a style from Kamaki where she purposefully botches the jump to gain possession. As you see, Ruelas doesn't even bother on that jump purposefully. Now so Watkins the other way. That's it back at the wing. Watkins playing catch with her teammates. Now she drives that one off. And it will stay with Windward.
Yeah, the interesting point, George, is to try to see how they're going to match up the Trailblazers with Windward because of their bigs. And initially, looked like they're starting out like in a 1-2-2 zone and maybe try to make some of the bigs shoot outside rather than drive to the basket.
And we mentioned a lot of fluidity both on offense and defense. You see Vanessa De Jesus guarding Michaela Williams there as the basket from Ali Lopez, the senior. De Jesus back the other way, giving the defense no time. Looking to drive. Windward employing a trap on her. Odobunmi misses. Thought there was a foul, didn't get the call, and back the other way goes Watkins. She'll drive. Missed that one. And Michelle Duchemin will draw the foul. That one on Ruelas, her first, and first of the game, and Duchemin at the line for 2.
So you'll see, like you said, we talked about their bigs. They can handle the ball. They'll try to drive strongly to the basket, and if they miss, they got other people there to try to get the putbacks for second opportunities.
As Michelle hits both. Windward up to an early 4-0 start here with 6:55 left in quarter number 1. Mark with it now at the near side wing. Looking to drive. She will, and have it stripped. Back the other way come the Wildcats. And Michelle Duchemin with the basket. Now an early 6-0 Wildcat lead. These Wildcats have been very consistent in scoring quarter by quarter this season. So if this trend continues, they are a force to be reckoned with. De Jesus now, great off-ball movement. Still a trap from Windward, what looks to be a 2-3 zone. They're isolating Sierra Canyon in the way they wanted to. And the first points of the game from Tamia Murphy.
That was a tremendous pass there by De Jesus.
Great court
going
vision,
over the
yes.
top to get her wide open.
Williams now looking to drive and does. Has it blocked by Alexis Mark, and Windward will retain possession. If you're just joining us, Windward getting off to a quick start, 6-2, with 5 minutes, 57 seconds left in quarter number 1. A steal by De Jesus, a save by Ruelas. A pass back to De Jesus, and the Trailblazers have it back. Great court vision from De Jesus as she finds Mark, who then throws it away. Williams with it now for the easy lay-in. 8-2 Windward.
That's Michaela Williams' first bucket of the game.
Interesting to see Ruelas doing the ball handling here as De Jesus trying to get open. Murphy dribbling inside, gets it lost, gets it back. Ruelas back with it. She has served as the primary ball handler so far. 6 on the shot clock, looking to drive. Great defense by Ali Lopez. She'll have to put up a circus shot and a travel on the play. Windward known for that lockdown defense, and they put it on display there. Back the other way is Watkins. She will drive, will not get the roll, will get it back, and it will stay with Windward.
Well, no question that the Trailblazers are going to have to block out much better on the defensive glass.
Pass goes awry, and Mark with it now for a one-on-one opportunity. Looking to drive, doesn't get the roll. And the ball comes back to Windward. An errant pass, but it will stay with the Wildcats. And Ashley Chevalier sees her first playing time, giving a rest to Sofia Ruelas, the freshman.
So now you'll see Chevalier go up top in that zone defense.
A pesky defender, both Chevalier and Ruelas. They're both pesky defenders. I honestly see Ruelas taking over after Chevalier moves to Texas next year. Foul on Alexis Mark, looks like a block. Her first, second team foul for the Trailblazers. 8-2 Windward, 4:39 to go. And that pass will stay with the Wildcats.
Well, the first meeting between these two teams, and they're certainly going through a feeling out part of the first quarter here.
Pass goes short. Chevalier has it. Weaving through traffic, now looking to pass. Going to drive, finds Odabunmi. Inside. A little too much to the left on that one. And Michaela Williams will bring it back. Williams looking to drive on DeJesus. Now trying to post. Kicks it out. Lopez off. And Mark the rebound, looking to push it up. Kicks out. Chevalier. Air ball. DeJesus, nice save. She'll take a three of her own and make a three of her own. You do not want to leave the Duke commit Vanessa DeJesus open like that. And she takes advantage. Williams now looking to drive on DeJesus, and will kick it out. The floater is good from Maddie Doy. The sophomore guard with her first points. 10-5 Windward with 3 minutes left as Chevalier will bring it up. Chevalier looking for a screen, won't get it. Mark with it now, takes the baseline, doesn't get the roll, but Tamia Murphy is right there for the putback. Now back the other way. Michaela Williams once again on DeJesus. Tough task for Vanessa tonight, guarding the bigger Williams. The Gonzaga commit. Juju Watkins, the freshman, doesn't get the roll, and Chevalier will bring it back up. Looking to turn on the Jets. Brings it back out to reset. Coach Kamaki calls the play. Chevalier from the screen from Murphy, driving inside. Everyone on the Sierra side looking for a foul, but it will stay with the Trailblazers. Haley Wright into the game for Tamia Murphy. Now a smaller lineup for Sierra Canyon with 3 guards and 2 bigs. 11 left on the shot clock. Chevalier will pass it out to DeJesus. She'll take a 3. That one a little too strong, and back the other way comes Khalees Jackson. Maddie Doy with it now. On DeJesus. Kicks it back out. Williams. Inside. Nice pass as Michelle Duchemin capitalizes. 12-7 Windward with 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, the Windward crowd getting into it right now, George.
They do travel well.
It should be the other way around on the Sierra Canyon's home floor.
Mark now hands it off to DeJesus. She drives, kicks it back out, but a pass into the hands of Maddie Doy. Now back, and Michaela Williams lays it in. Windward clearly using that height difference to their advantage. Now doubling Sierra Canyon 14-7. Chevalier drives, gives it to Haley Wright, who nearly loses it. Wright finds Odobunmi, who gets left alone and capitalizes. Maddie Doy now being guarded by Chevalier. Errant pass gets tipped into the hands of DeJesus. Drives it up, 45 seconds to go, kicks it out. Haley Wright takes it. Haley Wright short, gets the rebound. DeJesus Odobunmi playing some bully ball. And it ends up into the hands of Michaela Williams, the Gonzaga commit.
Tough
Williams
matchup.
trying to drive on Chevalier, a tough matchup indeed, and Williams uses that height to score. Now 16-9 on what might be the last possession of quarter number one. Chevalier with it now, being guarded by Maddie Doy. Looking for the off-ball movement. Trying to drive. Takes a runner. That one is short. The rebound from Odobunmi, and she lays it in. 6 points for her now. She's holding down the fort for this Trailblazer offense. Down 5 at the end of 1.
And that was a real big basket for the Trailblazers, and they got it on the second effort. And I was going to say, George, that this first quarter, it really seemed like the visitors from Windward had a little bit more of the energy. They were getting a lot of the 50-50 balls, and they were seemingly capitalizing a lot more on turnovers. Right now, I think that Coach Kamaki is going to have to move things around a little bit, especially on the offensive end, where they got pretty stagnant there against that very tough, as you mentioned, very sticky and tenacious man-to-man defense.
Yes, you had 2 points from Tamia Murphy, 6 from Odobunmi, and 3 from DeJesus on the Sierra Canyon side. Vanessa DeJesus is our player to watch tonight, the Duke commit. She exploded last year when SC played at Windward with 32 points and 7 threes. I remember watching that game, and it seems like every time Windward brought the game close with a big bucket, had the momentum, and the crowd got into it, DeJesus would just seem to say, give me the ball, and she did the rest, hit a 3, and silenced the crowd. It was the first win for SC against Windward in 4 years.
Yeah, talk about a big thorn in the side of the Sierra Canyon girls basketball team, but they finally got above it and then went on to win the State Open Division Championship.
Indeed. Ruelas with it now, back in the game. Gets it over to DeJesus at the wing. DeJesus at the top of the key, hands it off to Tamia Murphy, but not before a reaching foul from Juju Watkins, her first and the first on Windward.
Well, it'll be interesting to see in this first 3 minutes of the second quarter to see how the Trailblazers come back into this game. Down by 5.
Ruelas with it, looking to get Odobunmi in the post. She'll kick it out. Murphy fakes, takes, and in and out.
But it was a good shot. It was a good open look.
Yep. Maddie Doy with it now.
So here's that defensive switch. Now it's a man-to-man. They've gotten out of the zone. See if they can put some more pressure on the ball.
And looks like that is working with the block from Tamia Murphy. DeJesus with it now, looking to push. Looking to drive, kicks it out. Baseline from Mark is off. And a rebound